Alright guys, so today we're finally going to diagnose the Jag. I know it's been like a long time coming. I know a lot of you asked about the immobilizer, so I'm going to get that out of the way first. Generally, from what I've seen, if an immobilizer is causing the issue, it won't even try to start. Mine's turning over, it's just not like firing. So we gotta figure out like why it's not firing. So gas starter fluid, that's going to be the first step. Yay! That wasn't ideal. Okay, you guys didn't see that because the DSLR I had set up to record the engine bay decided to just stop recording. But you probably heard it. It blew this intake boot off entirely. Shot a flame out of here. Not good. Not good. That was not the result I was hoping for. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I thought that the original backfire was like a fluke. Kind of dumb. I figured since electronic throttle body it wasn't opening or something. Tried it again, still backfire. So that means, you know, normally the timing's completely off, so it's igniting at the complete wrong time. I'm blowing it back through the intake, but I don't know. This is weird. So I guess now the next step is compression, because we're getting some weird ass results off starter fluid. So we're gonna try to check for compression now, I guess. So to do this, we're gonna take the coil pack covers off, coil packs out, and pull all the spark plugs out. That way there's not a lot of resistance when the motor's turning over and over again to check compression. You're supposed to do it with all of the plugs removed, full throttle. So there's a lot of air going in, motor's easy to turn over. So we're gonna try it. So there's so many Taylors. This is another one you guys never seen. This is Taylor Simmons, but he's like the most thoughtful person on holidays. He made us cookies. These are homemade. It's crazy. You're a good friend, Taylor. Trust me. Alright, now you go this side. Okay, so before I even start the compression test, I think I found part of the culprit. So if you guys can see, there's coolant and corrosion on the spark plug. Like legitimate coolant. So what that tells me is that there's at least a blown head gasket at a minimum, allowing coolant into the cylinder, which is then getting on the spark plug. So pull the rest of the plugs out, check them, and then compression test, I guess. These are all on the driver's side, all but cylinder 1. They're arranged from cylinder 1 to cylinder 4 on the driver's side. All but one have coolant on them. Now when I shine my flashlight down the cylinder, I can see coolant in 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if it's 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes they're all weird. But anyway, going down on the driver's side, that bank, 1 dry, piston's dry, plug seems pretty dry, there's no coolant on it. 2, 3, 4 definitely see coolant. You can see it like coagulated on the piston. And 2, 3, and 4. Passenger side, all the pistons look dry, all the plugs look, they've got oil, which looks like from the valve cover, but other than that, they don't look to have like coolant or corrosion on them. As you probably can't see, this one does actually. Actually, two of them do. I was wrong. So we are going to move forward to the compression test. I'm not expecting good results. I don't know what these things are supposed to make compression wise. anything under probably 150 is gonna be pretty low. I think these are like 10 and a half to 1, 10 to 1, something like that. So you should be in the high 100s, maybe low 2s. I don't know. I can look it up later after I write down the numbers. So I'm gonna do that. Also, always remember to remove your fuel pump or remove your fuel pump fuse or injector clips or something. Just ideally fuel pump fuse so there's no fuel flowing whatsoever before you do this. Otherwise, you're just going to be spraying raw fuel into the cylinders and there's not going to be anything there to ignite it. So that's just, I almost forgot. That's why I remembered to mention it to you guys. Well, that's not good. 62, 63. All right, so far we got 1 through 4 done. 1 was 62, 2 was 35, 3 was 28, and 4 was 140. So obviously that is not very good. We're moving to the passenger side now. Zero. That one is 0. So there is a ton of oil on the compression tester. You guys can't really see it. All right, so it's not looking good. All right, so we're just gonna start from the front, driver's side, and then go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, passenger side, 5, 6, 7, 8. 62, 35, 28, 140, 0, 76, 63, and 0. It's like real bad. I'm gonna do a quick leak down test, and then I'll tell you like my final thoughts on what's gonna happen with that motor. So let's do a quick leak down test first. Just I put it at top dead center. Now we're gonna see where the air is leaking out of. Now this one wasn't the worst, but yeah, I don't know. That was just the first one I tried. So we're opening the coolant cap. We'll do the oil cap. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can figure out where it's coming out of. We also got the intake basically open, so that'll give us a good idea where the compression is going. All right, so no real obvious signs out of that one. We're gonna try the other cylinder, the other front cylinder on the other side, which had 0, and see. We should definitely get air coming out of somewhere with that one. Ah, fucking fuck. Tonight is not my night. I just smashed the out of my fingers. Let's see. We're gonna see what happens. Then I'm done. I'm done for the night. It's chilly. It's cold. My hand hurts. Car's basically screwed. I'm trying to be optimistic here, guys, but I'm struggling a little bit. I mean, I knew this was the case, but we'll get to it. Let's check this, and then we'll talk more in a minute. As you could hear this then, pretty much all the air going into the cylinder is coming out the intake valves. So that means bent exhaust valves are, I'm out of it, guys. That means at least bent intake valves at a minimum. Alright guys, so the leak down test is 100% conclusive. Before you go commenting, it's not how you use a leak down tester. I know that one, like, the needles are broken. It just is a good way for me to like shove air into the into the cylinders at like an adjustable rate and try to figure out where the air is coming out of. Secondly, I'm pretty sure the motor's toast. Like the motor just needs to come out. My goal here was to figure out if I could take the heads off, do head gaskets, have the heads resurfaced, put it back together, hope that it worked, or if I needed a whole nother motor. It's definitely looking like most likely whole nother motor. I might tomorrow or whenever I have time, week down test it some more, do all the cylinders, try to figure out exactly where it's coming from. But for now, I'm getting another motor. I mean, it's not worth doing all the work to find out that like it's got a cracked ringland or something like that. I mean, I guess I would figure that out when I had it apart. Today's been rough. I hate working on cars at night when it's cold by myself. You know, no one around, no one to hang out with, no one to talk to. It's not fun. It's not fun, especially stuff like this where it's just diagnosing. You're not like, you don't have like, you have a mission to figure it out, but you're not like, oh, I'm gonna like put this part on and fix this. You're just like, I'm gonna figure out how bad it is and know how much more work I have to do. So sorry if I've been down. I'm trying to keep the spirits up. Just got a lot going on, got a lot to do, but you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So that is the Diagnosis of the Jag. Needs a new motor. I did find a parts car for 750 bucks, pretty close by. So I might go take a look at that and see if we can pick it up. Only thing it says we gotta pull the motor out of that to put it in this one, but apparently the dude swapped the motor into it. Like 4 weeks later, it got hit in the rear and totaled. So it'd be good to have a parts car to take all the other parts off of that like might break, like window regulators and stuff, store them, and then I have them. So that's it for the Jaguar portion of this video. To make it a little bit more interesting, and because I'm just like over it, I'm gonna play R Factor, and I showed you guys R Factor, said I was gonna make videos about it, but I haven't. So I'm gonna show you guys some R Factor. We got a little bit better, so we'll jump to that now. All right, so we're gonna do the Episode Tollgate course. I think personally, this is like the hardest track on this game. And yes, I know I need to get a set of Corsa. I have it, and I tried to do like a mods with the different cars. I tried a bunch of different wheel settings. I just could not get it to feel right. This game feels like realistic, like real life, besides the fact that you don't feel any input from the car. I cannot get a set of Corsas to feel right. So comment your settings below. This is a G27 wheel, so if anyone has any experience with that, let me know, because I want to tandem along with you guys. Like, it gets really boring driving solo. Anyway, we're gonna do a lap. This might take me a couple tries. Already fucked up. But that was a good lap, other than that little slop fest. That was a little sloppy, but we're good. We're just swagboard angle. Oh god. I'm not going to consider that sloppy just yet. Okay, that was almost equally sloppy, but you get the idea. So, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out now. I wanted to try to do daily vlogs starting Saturday, the 23rd. So like the day before, is that Christmas? No, Saturday the 24th. So Christmas Eve. If I don't start then, I want to start Monday because I'm gonna be off for that entire week. So I want to like daily vlog that week, just to like challenge myself and try. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. It might work, it might not, because I'm going to try to get the Jag motor swapped in that week. I'm going to try to buy the next project car that week. There's a lot of busy stuff coming up for the channel and me and whatever. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.